Welcome back to another episode of the Beloit Podcast. Today, we're going to speak to Rich Porter. Rich is a lifelong Beloit resident, and like me, he was born in the great year of 1985. Rich is a recording artist and is also an active member of our community. Today, we're going to speak about his thoughts on growing up here and what it means to be a member of our community. Remember, we want you to comment at your own will at all of our social sites, Twitter, Facebook, and our main site, www.thebeloitpod.com. The Beloit, P-O-D, as in podcast.com. Or email us at thebeloitpod@gmail.com. thebeloitpod@gmail.com. Also, you can send us a voicemail if you want to call us by phone, 608-466-6013. You can leave a voicemail. I'm not going to answer when you call directly, but I am going to listen to your voicemail, and I'm going to try to respond to what you have to say. So, hope you like the show. All right, I'm sitting here with Rich Porter. Rich, what's going on? Really, fill me in on all the details you can.
Oh, man, I'm just living, bro. I'm just living, taking care of the family, doing what I do best. What's good on your end?
Just doing the Beloit Podcast, trying to promote some education in Beloit, and I thought you'd be a good person to contact. You're on Facebook all the time, you're an artist, and to me, you kind of inspire some people in Beloit, so...
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to jump into a question here. I want to ask, growing up in Beloit, what do you think is something that you remember that just connects you with your city? What's something maybe from your childhood that you feel could have only occurred in Beloit?
I probably have to go with family. Beloit is very strong on family. It's always been since I grew up. My family was your family was my family. Seemed to stray away a little bit,
Yeah.
But we working on getting it back out here in the community like that.
So, I understand you're like a lot of people in Beloit, lots of ups and downs, especially for an entrepreneur or artist. What do you think about the business environment of Beloit versus, what you can do on the web right now? Is it a local thing or a web thing? Both?
I mean, now it's all about the web nowadays. People, we done got a little lazy. It ain't too much footwork and hand-to-hand, door-to-door
Right.
no more. It's mostly get on the internet, Google what you want, and that's what it is. So
Very self-serving these days.
Yeah, pretty much is.
But the footwork pays off.
Oh yeah, definitely. Got to put in that footwork. It's coming back around though. Beloit is coming back. I can say that. Beloit is coming back.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. It's changing times, and we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, a lot of negative stuff goes around Beloit, and sometimes we allow ourselves to focus on some of the negativities more than is healthy for us sometimes even. So, what gets you through these moments when it stacks up for you?
I just keep God first. When it's all said and done, when the smoke clear, that's the person who I know I can talk to about anything, whether it's good, bad, happy, sad, and I get a good vibe out of that. I get
That's
a good
nice.
feeling out of that. So I just try to keep God first.
That's what works for you.
Take
That's
care
nice.
of the family. Yeah.
So, I think personally we got a bright future in the city. If we the people can do basically the impossible, that is basically what the Beloit Podcast is about. We're trying to do the impossible here. What are your thoughts on the future of our city as you see it right now?
I see it getting brighter.
That's nice.
I see more sunny days coming. We're gonna definitely have the rainy days, but I see the sun shining a little brighter today. It's starting to get a good feel back in Beloit, man.
True.
Just the Beloit feel. That's what we about. Love, peace, unity, family.
That's right. It's like you said, we used to have a family thing going on here. It's kind of transitioned, but we're kind of all coming back to that, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
So with all that wrapped up, do you got anything going on right now that you want to promote to our listeners?
Yeah, definitely. It's my first time letting this out. I got a double EP dropping July 4th. For my fans, they're going to push my album back, so I got to put something out there for y'all. EP dropping July 4th. Let's get it.
All right. Well, that's been Rich Porter. Thanks for stopping by and joining us. And there it is. That was Rich Porter. I hope you got something out of that as much as I did. Speaking to Rich was kind of inspirational to me. I wanted to get Rich on immediately. He's somebody who's been on my radar, at least for social media stuff, and people who are doing things in Beloit right now that are younger. So I had to get Rich on the show, and it was cool to get him on. So let me know what you guys think about this episode. I want you to, again, email thebeloitpod@gmail.com, thebeloitpod, as in podcast, @gmail.com. Voicemail, call from your phone, 608-466-6013, or go on our website, thebeloitpod.com. You can find all of our material there, all of our content, comment on all of it, share it if you can. We appreciate everyone who's been checking out the show so far. So we'll see you next time on the next episode of the Beloit Podcast.